along. Los mujeres fall in love with that Latin charm. One woman isn't enough, amigo. Siempre cogiendo más mujeres porque soy Latino. And I'm tougher than tough, calling your bluff, cuz I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. I don't care if you don't like me. Everybody wants to fight me. Do you feel it? Me. Oye, lo claro, I ain't the one you wanna meet. Hay nada más caliente. I'm too hot for you, yo. Latino heat. Coming from the streets of the ghetto at the end of the week, I get to keep your dinero. You're fast asleep when I sneak in your casa. Your life sucks cause you're bankrupt and I'm laughing. You can't trust me, answer, cause I'm Latin.
Hey, the show's just setting up. Give it time.
In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. Franchise doing big business, I live this, it's automatic. I win this, so you hear those horns, you finished. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting, plus I'm storming on you.
But before the show starts, you need to go to the office of the CAW owner, Bush Ranger, for an important announcement. Okay, first of all, could you shut the music off? Thank you. My first announcement tonight is that... Fucking hell, where are the damn notes? Oh, right. Due to the move being overused, I mean 9 times alone in one match last week, I have deemed that the double Death Valley driver is now a banned move in the CAW. My second announcement is Vangelico's suspension runs up tonight and he is in a match. Now Vangelico, this is the only warning that I will intend to give you. I am not going to suspend you. I'm not going to fire you. But if you even think of using the Diamond Shatter on the ropes one more time, that move will be banned in CAW. No exceptions. And my third announcement is I am organising with the other promotions because I am going to reorganise the wildcard tournament, the same one that was done last year. I am going to send out 8 blank contracts for one night, for male, for female, to other promotions. The winner of the match for the men or the women from the CAW roster will receive a championship match against any champion of their choosing. But for one of the guest wrestlers who come to the show, they will either get one of 2 things: a cash prize, or, if their company will allow it, a championship match against one of their mid-card champions. As well as both winners will receive a special championship belt as a trophy. Last year's winners, D71092, as well as the Nightmaid, will not be competing. And now that the announcements are over and done with, take it away, Bruce, and start the show. Thank you, Ranger. G'day, everybody, and welcome to the first CAW Thursday Night Anarchy for the year 2020. I'm your lead commentator, the Wild One, Bruce Northaway, and tonight we are coming to you live from Perth, Australia. And I do have to say, it is nice to be in the blistering heat of the land down under. And tonight, well, our show is pretty much going to be sandwiched by two triple threat number one contender matches. The first match is going to feature Magic Man versus Dusty Notes versus the Silent Dark Warrior Oni. Now, the winner of this match at the next pay-per-view, which I'm pretty sure is going to be, Prison Rules, but I could be wrong and it could be Battle Mania. I'll let you know when I figure that out or find out. But either way, the winner of this match will receive a championship match against the CAW Women's Champion, which is currently held by Sunset Shimmer at the pay-per-view. And I think this is going to be a hell of a match, because we all know Magic Mare is one championship away from being the Triple Crown from being a Triple Crown holder in CAW. There's only been two women that currently got the title of Triple Crown holder, and that is Little Pip and Neko Dark. Alright, now let's get this night going. The following contest is your opening match of the evening, and it is a triple threat match where the winner will receive a championship match at the CAW Women's Championship at the next CAW pay-per-view. Introducing first, from Ponyville, she is representing the subjects. She is the grand and magnificent Magic Mare! Bloody hell, you pretty much have to take your breath during the middle of her intro. But of course, Magic Mare hamming it up like she normally does. And come on, take your time, why don't you? Well, she doesn't pay for it, she provides her own magic. But either way, I'm not sure if he's officially back yet, but the Demon Rakadol was actually in the last XPWL show, their New Year's bash, I think it was. He was in their 30-man well, XPWL calls it the 30-man battle royal. CAW calls it the gauntlet. He didn't win. The winner of the male one was El Rey Calibara. If you remember, he did wrestle in CAW for a little while. But of course, Bruce, Ranger, you never explained the rules that you set out for the wildcard tournament. I guess I'll quickly do it. The rules that he's actually made for the guest wrestlers who are coming is, the rules are no wrestlers who are currently a champion And the second rule is no wrestler who has actually wrestled on the CAW roster is allowed to compete. Meaning the Magitech Freak Hunters will not be allowed to compete. Bush Ranger pretty much just wants to advertise the other promotions. Good way of making money if you think about it. And now, introducing the next competitor in this match. Representing the band, she is from the Equestrian Outback, now making her home in Ponyville. She is the lead singer / guitarist of the band, Dusty Notes. And for those of you who don't know, Dusty Notes here is actually the wife of former CAW champion Stone Cold True Blue, who will be competing in the other triple threat match. The reason why he's competing in the match is because the Bush Ranger made a rule in CAW that if you modify the championship main plate in any way, then you relinquish your rights to challenge for a rematch when you lose the championship. I don't know if that's a fair rule or not, but, well, to some people the championship belts are sacred. I mean, talking to someone who's actually held that championship, I honestly don't care if it's modified or not. And now, introducing the final competitor in this match. She is from the dark side of the Orient. She is the silent dark warrior, Oni! And Oni sporting that really creepy devil mask that she's been wearing lately. Now, for those who are tuning in for the first time and don't know who Oni is, Oni's kind of unique in a way because she doesn't talk, she doesn't make a sound. There's a reason for it. I won't get into that. But I've never heard her yelp in pain when she's hurt. The only sounds I ever heard her make was whistling when she was trying to get your attention. She is a former international and women's championship. In fact, she's one championship away herself. Alright, Magic Mare is ready. Dusty Notes is ready. And Oni is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And Magic Mare starting with a, running super kick to start off. Core and elbow drop to the knee. Slap that way, kick to the midsection. You know, it's funny to actually believe that Dusty Notes and Magic Mare are actually friends. And they're actually competing in this match. And core and elbow strike. And inverted atomic drop. Followed by a second inverted atomic drop. Kick to the midsection. This is actually going to be the first show in a long time that there will not be any double Death Valley drivers. If you haven't caught the announcement before, Bush Ranger outlawed that move in CAW. Honestly, I don't blame him. I was getting sick of seeing that move. Kitchen sink knee. And front headlock and now going for a sleeper hold. And jawbreaker to get out of it. And Dusty gets back up and goes straight for Oni. Well, Oni's on the ropes. Nope, she changes her mind, goes for Magic Mare and shoulder DDT, and Dusty rolls out of the ring. Kick to the midsection. Caught. No, not caught. Irish whip to the ropes. And back elbow strike. I don't think she caught all of it, but she caught just enough. And picking up Magic Mare. Elbow strike to the top of the head. And picks her up. Elbow strike. And running knee strike. And reverse. Club to the back. Try to do a leapfrog. That was kind of a waste of time, that one. Kick to the midsection, and Dusty, is she doing? And kick to the chest. A second kick to the chest. And short arm clothesline. It's actually a good thing that Dusty refuses to wear cowgirl boots while she's wrestling, because those things are fucking... Hi Hannah, welcome to the stream. On time this time. And Dusty eats a European uppercut. Caught and kick to the midsection. And elbow strike to stop that move, and running DDT from Oni. And Oni goes straight for Magic Mare again, Irish whip, and into the turnbuckles. Now if I remember correctly, Oni and Magic Mare are familiar with each other. They have battled in the past. What was Magic Mare thinking? I guess we'll never know. She rolls out of the ring to catch a breather. And Dusty falls down, club to the back again, picks her up. And flung over the top rope onto the floor. Oni running to the top rope. And, oh, I just had a painful flashback seeing that. God damn it. That's how I fucked up my knee in the first place. Elbow strike, Irish whip into the ring. And Magic Mare slides back into the ring and try to kick Oni, but she ends up eating a clothesline instead. Stomp under the hand. And Oni drags Magic Mare away from the ropes. Stomp on the forearm and going for a chin lock. And Dusty's trying to break it up, and nope, Magic Mare gets out of it herself. Running knee strike while Oni was trying to do a body slam on Dusty. And Magic Mare jumps out of the ring. Looks like she's gone for a toy. Now in XPWL, they have some guy under the ring that hands them the weapons. It looks like Magic Mare decided not to grab one. Wait, what the hell is Magic Mare begging off for? And atomic drop. Well, Magic Mare tried to do a super kick. I don't think she caught any of that. And Samoan driver. Oni picks up Dusty Notes. Slap to the face, and here comes the Demon Death Drop. And goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And Oni not showing any kind of frustration. She must have known Dusty would kick out of that. And Dusty picks her up, and Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And Dusty looks like she's tying Oni to the Tree of Woe. Wait, was Dusty actually talking to Hanako backstage? Because looks like she's gone for the coast to coast. And Dusty with the coast to coast and nails it. And Magic Mare stood there and just watched it happen. And Dusty back up. And she noticed Magic Mare's trying to steal the pinfall. But broken up quickly by Dusty, ends up eating a stun gun on the top rope. And Dusty rolls out of the ring. And now Magic Mare is just staring at Oni. Why are you just staring at her? Do something. And she must have heard me. And now she's measuring Oni up. And Dusty sits up. And this must be the grand spectacle. And she nails it. And goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. And Dusty very close to breaking it up. This means Magic Mare has just earned herself a CAW Women's Championship match at the next pay-per-view. Taking a look at the replays, this was a very competitive match. 2, and the kick out there. Dusty didn't. And then Dusty nailed the coast to coast. If Dusty was wearing cowgirl boots, that really would have hurt. And that's the move that ended it. Now let's see how close Dusty was to breaking it up. Well, not very, very close she was. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner and the new #1 contender for the CAW Women's Championship, Magic Mare! Whew. I think I need to strengthen my lungs up if I'm going to keep introducing her. And now, we're coming down to this match. Last week, it was supposed to be the Inverted Shadow versus Mr. Right, but the Scarecrow attacked Mr. Right backstage and just did a brawl with the Inverted Shadow. So tonight they are competing one-on-one against each other. This is actually going to be a brutal, dark match in my opinion. But if you think about it, this match is the realm of darkness versus the realm of shadows. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. And that creepy smoke. Alright, introducing first, from the realm of darkness, representing the Unforgiven, he is the Scarecrow! Yeah, he actually named his group the Unforgiven. Very confusing if you think about it. I mean, the members of the Unforgiven are Scarecrow, the Creature Eric Infernal, the Nightmare Azura Draven, and the Tarantula. Well, Scarecrow and Eric Infernal, when they team up together, they're known as Chaotic Darkness. And when Draven and Tarantula team up together, they are known as the Army of Fear. So having two separate tag team names plus one group name can get confusing. And I think Scarecrow's just determined to actually take out somebody who's actually friends with, well, the Shepherd. It was the Shepherd that actually put Scarecrow away for a little while. We haven't seen Scarecrow for months and he just showed up again, attacking the Inverted Shadow. Obviously, he knows Inverted Shadow and the Shepherd are friends. Scarecrow is creepy as all fuck. And now introducing his opponent. Whoa, bloody hell. He is from the realm of shadows. This is the current XPWL World Heavyweight Champion, the Inverted Shadow. Now, one of the rules set Bush Ranger made for the wildcard tournament coming up, well, the Inverted Shadow wouldn't be allowed to compete in the tournament because A, he has a contract here in CAW. The first rule is that if you are currently contracted in CAW, in other promotions as well, you can't compete. And the second rule is no current champions. Means, well, the Inverted Shadow is a current champion, so he can't compete. Now, I have no idea when the wildcard tournament's going to happen. I guess it'll happen when it happens. I really hope that these two do not destroy each other. Scarecrow's out there basically screaming at the Inverted Shadow that he's going to get killed. Yeah, even though it's actually nice to be back in the blistering heat of Australia, I'm actually sitting here in the gorilla position in the nice cool air conditioning. Okay, both men are ready and bell rings, here we go. Look at the size difference between these two. Scarecrow definitely has the height advantage. Kick to the side of the head, kick to the back of the knee, and Scarecrow with a slingshot Michinoku driver. He picks up Shad and kick to the back, kick to the knee, and core and knee strike. Kick, core, and iron claw slam. Picks him up, well, choking him up, and double choke bomb. Stop, missed, headbutt. And headlock takedown. Really wrenching on the inverted Shadow's neck with that move. And Shadow just flings him off. Scarecrow straight back up onto his feet. He picks up the inverted Shadow. Jawbreaker. And rising the knee. And kitchen sink knee strike. Stomped. Slapped. Slapped away. And knee strike. And these two are not giving each other a chance to breathe. They're going at this really brutally. And drags Shadow away from the ropes and goes straight for the pinfall. One. Kick out. Well, I doubt it would have been more than that. And stomp on the elbow. Stomp on the other elbow. Picks him up and going for a headlock. A headlock chicken wing. And again another headlock takedown. Kick to the back and Scarecrow got up like he didn't even feel it. And cut it. Scarecrow went to the corner but changed his mind. Stomp on the elbow. Knee to the lower back. And Scarecrow again goes to the corner. Looks like Scarecrow's going to go for the running knee strike. And nails it. And goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And Scarecrow showing frustration that Shadow kicked out of it. And now he's measuring up the inverted Shadow. And, well, he missed that one. Kick to the back of the knee. Kick to the midsection, and looks like we're about to see the Demon's Bane. Sit out powerbomb. And Shadow dragging Scarecrow away from the ropes, then dives onto the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And again inverted Shadow showing that how did he kick out of that one. Stomp on the elbow. And knee to the lower back. Well, I guess what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Stomp between the shoulder blades. Sit up and wrenching at the neck. Oh, nasty. And picks him up. And what's he going to do here? And gutbuster. Kind of a long way gone just for a simple gutbuster. And uppercut to the chin and back body drop. Kick to the chest caught and dragon screw leg whip. Stomp missed. Overhead punch. And grabs him by the back of his head and puts him on the ropes. Flings him off. Inverted Shadow picks him up. And Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Back elbow strike. Spine buster. I think my voice just broke. And another spine buster. And what's going to go on here? Oh, is he going to go for the... He looks like he's going for that. And yes, he is. The giant swing. Round and around and around he goes. Where he stops, no one knows. For at least a few more rotations. And he lands right there. And really, Inverted Shadow made himself dizzy on that one. If you're going to do moves like that, you have to close your eyes. It makes you less dizzy. And go straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, hopefully the Inverted Shadow put this rivalry to rest. Now let's take a look at the replays. Oh, there's no replay. All right. Here is your winner, The inverted shadow. Wait a minute. Scarecrow just tried to attack the inverted shadow after the bell. But the inverted shadow must have saw that coming and just attacked him. Clothesline over the top rope. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be over anytime soon. Now I guess it's time to go for the next match. And now it's the comeback match of Angelico. Now if you missed the announcement before, Bush Ranger actually said that the only warning he intends to give to Angelico, if he thinks about doing the Diamond Shatter on the ropes again, then the Diamond Shatter will be a banned move at CAW. Because too many warriors have been hurt in the ring at the hands of Angelico. But I guess Angelico's going to have a hell of an uphill battle against Ragnarok from Chroma City. Now I know Angelico's actually competed against other wrestlers from Chroma City. Apocalypse and Violence, if you think about it. But let's get to this match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He is from San Jose, California. The self-professed Diamond of Mixed Martial Arts, Angelico. I'm pretty sure that Angelico is actually the current Super Heavyweight Champion in XPWL. If I'm wrong, someone will correct me in the chat. If not, well, I guess I'm right. Now, I have battled against Angelico. Fucking hell, he cracked 2 bones in my arm. Now, I know 2 people you won't be seeing tonight is Alpha Wolf and Bad Attitude Nick Williams. They're both still suspended for attacking me backstage, even though they were warned not to touch me. And no, I haven't found any tag team partners to go at them at the next pay-per-view. I'm still looking. I mean, Stone Cold True Blue suggested Angelico. Ha! The way he's been acting lately, I'd rather have my teeth extracted. Alright, introducing his opponent. He is from Chroma City. Everything will end Ragnarok. Last week Ragnarok was in the main event against Tonka Tough Steve Rowland. And that was a hell of a match. Short, but a hell of a match. Now I apologise, I have to go use the announcer's room, so I'll be right back.
What do the
I'm fine. I didn't need to have Lilith accompany me to the bathroom, right? Alright, sorry I'm back, and I guess we're back into the match. Well, we're going into a Boston Crab, but too close to the ropes. And Ragnarok onto the top rope, which is dangerous for guys that size. Body splash! Oh, for fuck's sake, he missed! He overshot it! Picks him up, grabs him by the sides of his head, drags him to the ropes, and places them on the ropes. Punches the side of the head, and Angelico drops down. Club to the back and drops down even further. And shoulder separated. Elbow shot to the ribs. And guillotine on the top rope. And he goes straight for the pinfall. 1. Kick out. I'm surprised the ref didn't scream bloody rope break, because that was really close. And Angelico with a gut wrench suplex. Picks him up. Double leg takedown. And shoulder tackle. And returning the favour with another shoulder tackle. I mean, look at the size difference between these two. It's fucking incredible. And how did he have the strength to do that? And leg sweep takedown. And I think Ragnarok motioning that he's about to finish this match off. Picks him up, and here comes a choke slam. Stomp to the knee, and go straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. Well, stomping on the knee before he pins him, that kind of goes strategy, because it does take away some of the leg power to kick out. And Ragnarok up, no. Angelico reverses it. Running power slam. He picks him up. And looks like Angelico himself is going to go for a choke slam. Nails it. And now Angelico's just staring at Ragnarok, considering. Be careful, don't use the diamond shatter on the ropes. Club to the back. Running clothesline missed. And he's setting up the diamond shatter. Oh, he didn't. The ropes may have wiggled, but he didn't aim for the ropes, which is a good thing. Ironic. And go straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And Angelico can't believe that Ragnarok just kicked out of the diamond shatter. I mean, that was dangerously close to the ropes. And what? Slams his arm onto the mat. And going for some mounted punches. Elbow strike. Looks like he's trying to draw blood, but he didn't. And Angelico picks up Ragnarok, but ends up eating an elbow shot to the ribs. Trying to go for a spear, but Ragnarok saw that coming. Places him on his back, and looks like we're about to see a giant swing. Round and around and around he goes. Where he stops, well, just like before, we'll find out in a few rotations. And he lands right there. And Ragnarok goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And Ragnarok screaming, are you sure that wasn't free? Picks up Angelico. And we're about to see a choke slam. And Ragnarok, what's he doing? He's dragging back Angelico. Oh, I see what he's doing. He picks him up into a gut wrench, running power slam. Is that going to be enough? Go straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. Holy shit, I am very shocked. But now, Ragnarok is measuring up Angelico again. And the gorilla press. Power slam. Jumps onto the pinfall. 1, 2. kick out. Angelico barely kicked out of that one. I think this is one of the hardest fights he's had to put up with, well, this year, considering this is his first appearance this year. Back body drop. Stomp. Stomp again, missed. Clothesline. Stomp on the wrist. And now Angelico dragging Ragnarok away from the ropes. Double axe handle. And going straight for the pinfall. And rope break. And now he's measuring up Ragnarok one more time. Remember, Angelico, not the ropes. Oh, he didn't land on the ropes. Good. But that was dangerously close. He drags him away from the ropes and goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a fight. Now let's take a look at the replays of this brutal fight. And there was a hard choke slam. Now Angelico was warned not to aim for the ropes, and he was dangerously close a couple of times. And I thought that would have ended. I mean, look how close the three was. And the hard choke slam. And that was the end of the gut wrench running power slam. And the pinfall. I mean, look how barely he kicks out of this one. No, he didn't kick out of that one. This is the one he barely kicked out of. And go straight for the pinfall there. Look how barely he kicks out of this one. 1, 2. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Angelico! And I guess Angelico's going to have to do some heavy thinking if he wants to continue having a job here in the CAW. And now we're coming to this match, a match that was requested for the last XPWL show, but it never happened. So CAW is going to sanction the match here tonight. The Flying Puma Hanneke Fairhole versus the Nightmare Sarah Draven. Now this goes back from last year, when Sarah Draven somehow brain snapped Kaze and making her attack Hanneke up while she was going to the ring. Dragon Lady saw that Kaze was brain snapped and actually took her to a cave and, well, fixed her up. But let's get to this match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Mobius. She is the... What the hell? Oh, come on. I was looking forward to this match. Come on, Draven. And attacks her from behind. Oh, come on. I was looking forward to this match. God damn it. Is this match going to happen now, or is it just going to be thrown out and happen next week? And Irish whip tripped over and elbow drop missed. I mean, why isn't security going down there to break this up? What the hell is Draven just doing there? An Irish whip into the ring, and the referee saying, get back in the ring. He rang the bell, the match is official. Okay, it's not going to be thrown out, but Hanneke's yet to take off her ring gear, her entrance gear. Elbow strike, another elbow strike, and a third elbow strike. An Irish whip to the ropes, over the top rope. And brought back into the ring the hard way. And Draven doing her little taunt. And now Hanneke Fairholt's taken off her ring gear. And on the shoulders. And the detonation kick. Kick to the knee. And Samoan driver going to the pinfall. 1. Kick out. And a wild stomp. Didn't get any of that one, but I think Hanneke's blinded by anger right now. An Irish whip to the ropes. And sling blade. Draven picks her up, but eats a jawbreaker. And, whoa, DDT. And elbow and knee drop to the forehead. Draven is picking up Hanneke and Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And looks like Draven is setting up for the shotgun drop kick, which is normally a setup for something else, and yep, she's doing it. On the top rope, and looks like we're about to see the coup de grace, and nails it. Really pushing the points of her heels into the stomach of Hanneke in that one. And dragging her away from the ropes and going straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. Bloody hell, how did she kick out of that one? I think Draven put all of her force into that. Picks her up. And Irish whip to the ropes. Drop kick, but swatted away. Kick to the midsection core and step over heel kick. And Draven's really coming at this match aggressively. It's like she has something to prove. Wrenching back on the shoulder. And wrenching back again. Is Hanneke going to tap out in this move? And she's being dragged close to the ropes and, well, just lets her go. Knee to the side of the head, overhead punch. And going for a armbar submission hold. And Hanneke fancily rolls out with a twisting hit. I have no idea what to call it. And leap up, Hurricanrana. And the crowd booing Draven in this match. And honestly, I don't blame. Clothesline, second clothesline. And drop kick. And Hanneke dragging Draven to the middle of the ring, but ends up eating a kick to the top of the head for a trouble. Gets up, caught, blocked that punch. Kick to the midsection. Slap to the face and quote the Draven. And Draven's not going for the pinfall. Leg sweep. Picks her up. Kick, core, and elbow strike. And what is this Sarah Draven doing? And well, I think that was a message aimed at Sister Abigail from XPWL. And here comes, oh, this is quote the Draven, nevermore. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And Hanneke barely kicked out of that move. Bloody hell. She's determined not to lose this match. And Draven goes to the top rope and body splash. And small package. 1. The most lethal move in wrestling is the small package. An Irish whip to the turnbuckles. And Hanneke spins her around. I think I know what she's going to be doing here. And yep, she's tying Isara Draven to the Tree of Woe. And I better get the name of this move right this time, because I said if I get it wrong, I have to pay Hanneke Fairholt 500 bits. And here comes the flying Puma. Did I get it right that time? Because I do not want to pay 500 bits. And drags her away from the ropes and goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a battle. Now let's take a look at the replays. And that was a shotgun drop kick followed by the coup de grace. And I'm surprised Hanako kicked out of that one because she definitely put the points of her heels into the midsection of Hanako in that one. The 1, the 2, and the kick out. And I thought that was the quote the Draven, but I was wrong. This is quote the Draven. Nevermore. And I'm surprised the ref didn't call rope break on that one, and Hanako barely kicked out. And surprising Draven with the most lethal move in wrestling, the surprise roller. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Hanako Fairhall. Given that Draven attacked her when the match started, I don't think this rivalry is going to be over anytime soon. And it's going to span over 2 different promotions. But let's get the next match started, which is going to be the Outlaw Emily Black versus Jackie Rosa. Now, Jackie Rosa last week impressed everybody. And the fact that she had that one rap song constantly going out through her match made it unique as well. But Jackie Rosa actually demanded an Extreme Rules match tonight. And that's what she's going to get. And the woman who volunteered is the Outlaw Emily Black. Really love loading screens, don't you? The following context is an Extreme Rules match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Fort Worth, Texas, she is the Outlaw Emily Black. And the Outlaw Emily Black is ready for this match. She's going to have to be. From what I heard about Jackie Rosa, before she came to CAW, basically specialised in these types of matches. And you're going to have to get ready for this match, because I think this one's going to be brutal as all hell. Alright, now introducing her opponent. From 110th Street in Harlem, New York, she is Jackie Rosa! And again with that royalty-free rap music playing, and it's going to be playing all the way through her match. I'm going to suspect again. Now last week the crowd was booing her. This week they're cheering her. I guess she impressed a lot more than just me and the management backstage. Alright, now let's get this match started. The Outlaw Emily Black is ready. Jackie Rosa is ready. Right, ref, ring the bell. Let's do this. Kick to the midsection. And front headlock and kick to the midsection on that one. Clothesline missed. Slap to the face, overhead punch. Caught and slap punch to the side of the head and STO. And Emily Black is standing there. Probably a mistake there, kid. Spins her around. Elbow drop from the DDT position. Slams her arm on the mat. Picks her up. European uppercut. And Irish whip over the top rope onto the floor. Now in Extreme Rules matches, if you don't know, have no pinfall, no countouts. But this is not a falls count anywhere match. The decisions have to be in the ring. Means they can be out there all night if they can. But the decision has to be in the ring. Core knee strike. Slap to the face. Another slap to the face, elbow strike, overhead punch. And on the shoulders. And snake eyes on the hardest part of the ring apron. Picks her up. Snap jab. Oh, looks like she's going for those Texas jabs. And there's another one. And the Outlaw picks her up. Club to the back. And drags her into the rings, into the safety rails. I say that very loosely. And she places Jackie on the safety rails. Kicks her a couple of times, saying, wait, what the hell is she doing? Spin out leg drop, bloody hell. That's definitely going to go on the highlight reel. Picks her up. And on the shoulders, no, reversed. And the crowd chanting, this is awesome. And the match isn't even barely started. Uppercut. Drop kick. And picks her up. And Irish whip into the ring post. And Jackie Rosa picks her up. And what's she going to do here? Snap suplex. And Irish whip into the announce table. On the shoulders, and she's, or whatever she was planning, the Outlaw didn't even let her do it. And a chop block to the back of the knee. Stop, missed. Slapped away. And shoved off that one. Irish whip. And tripped over. And picks up Jackie, slap to the face. And German suplex. These two are going to have to get back into the ring. This is getting a bit too brutal out there. And overhead punch. Swatted away. Overhead punch. And rising knee strike. And picks her up. And Irish whip into the ring post. And the Outlaw picks up Jackie, slap to the chest. Hit to the back of the head. And suplex into a stunner. Overhead punch for an elbow strike. And Jackie Rosa just did the same thing. Oh wait, I think that's Jackie Rosa's finisher. The Outlaw just stole Jackie Rosa's finisher before she had a chance to debut it. Bloody hell. That's an absolute insult if ever I've seen one. Fireman's carry takedown. Short arm clothesline. And now the Outlaw's just staring at Jackie trying to figure out what to do. And the ref basically telling him to get back into the ring. The decision has to be in the ring. And Texas pile driver. Picks her up and shot to the ribs. Overhead Europe uppercut. And going for some elbow strikes. Get into the ring, you two, for fuck's sake. DDT. Picks her up. Slap to the chest and Irish whip into the ring post. Back into the ring. Gonna have to do some divine intervention. And Irish whip back into the ring. Final. Followed quickly by the Outlaw Emily Black, who goes to the top rope. Elbow drop missed. And the truth or consequences, I think that move's called. Going straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And just barely at that. Jackie can't believe that the Outlaw kicked out. And the Outlaw trying to get the crowd behind her. Picks her up. Clothesline duck. Elbow strike. A second elbow strike. Ducked. And spine buster. And Jackie goes in, and I meant Outlaw Emily Black goes into the corner and gets pulled out the hard one. And Jackie Rosa picks up the Outlaw Emily Black. And here comes that move that she tried to debut earlier. And goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, what a match. Even though there were no weapons in this match, this was still a good match. Oh wait, no replays, okay. Here is your winner, Jackie Rose. Oh, come on. Black, there was no need for that. I hate it when there's sore losers in these matches, but okay, never mind that one. Time to go to the next match. Which is going to be, I believe, one of the 2 championship matches tonight. What just happened? Oh, for God's sake, the game just crashed. Hang on. I'm just going to have to get back to this. Just going to have to throw this up. Sorry about that, everyone. The game just crashed. What can you do? I'll just get back to where it was. And in the meantime, enjoy this advertisement from our friends at Hinga Dinga Dingly Doo. Well, they advertise the Baringa Bonga.
Viva la raza! I lie, I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Yo, mamacita, I got that passion that's lasting long. Los mujeres fall in love with that Latin charm. One woman isn't enough, amigo. Siempre cogiendo más mujeres porque soy latino. And I'm tougher than tough, calling your bluff, cuz. I lie, I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. I am a man at war, and I am fighting for all the broken people, the people all around. They always try to shame us, but they don't speak the language. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. Fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is going mad. We just hold on. We just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is going mad. And we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless.
Okay, we are back from the brief word from our sponsor, and what a product! You have to go out and buy that product. You need that product. Every house has to have one of those products. Hell, after this show, I'm going to run out and buy one of those products. And now we are here for the CAW Tag Team Championship. Retro won the 20-man gauntlet a few weeks ago and actually chosen to go after the CAW Tag Team titles with Retro against the Latino World Order. While the amazing Alice Hart, who won the women's gauntlet, is going after the International Women's Championship. Both decided to cash in tonight.
Nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
And also, Ronick, don't hit PS5s. They are honestly like gold. And have you seen the prices they're slugging them off for on eBay? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it will be battled under Tornado rules. And it is for the CAW Tag Team Championships. And here comes the challengers. And honestly, I'm going to try not to make that mistake, but this match is absolutely going to be a brutal fight because all four guys are basically the same size and the same build. So this is going to be absolutely interesting. And this is especially going to be the first night that we are going to debut the brand new looking CAW World Tag Team Championship belts. And now here come the champions.
Viva la raza.
And there they are. You can't see them, you'll see them in a little bit, but those are really good looking tag team title belts, I've got to say. El Bandito and Pedro Munoz. I think they only have to capture the tag team titles in YWL, and they've pretty much captured all the tag team titles that the LWO can. All right, now let's get to the ring introductions. And there's a better look at the tag team title belt. Introducing first, the challengers. They will bring you the truth. Do what you will. From the San Francisco Bay Area, Wrench and Retro, Dead Set. And their opponents, they are the CAW World Tag Team Champions from Mexico and El Paso, Texas, respectively. They are the Mechanic of Suplex City, Pedro Munoz, El Bandito, the LWO Latino World Order. And here comes the Tag Team Championship ceremony. And the belts to the ref. And the ref throws up both title belts, signifying that the championships are on the line. Okay, Dead Sec is ready. The LWO is ready. Right, ref, ring the bell. Let's do this, and I apologise again. I have to go use the announcer's room again.
need el dinero. Your back's asleep when I sneak in your casa. Your life sucks cause you're bankrupt and I'm laughing. Can't trust me, answer, cause I'm Latin. I cheat, I steal. Do you feel it? I cheat, I steal. Yeah, say hello to Eddie. Yo, too many try to tell me what I already know. Yo, can you feel the heat? Yeah, say hello. Yo, yeah, viva la raza. Wanna be Latino? If you're not cheating, you're not trying. I lie, I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Yo, mamacita.
Wait, the match went quickly. What happened? Who the hell won? Okay, so looks like it was that. Looks like it was Brett CAW. All right, here are your winners and still CAW World Tag Team Champions, the Latino World Order. Bloody hell, I'm sick of short title matches. All right, now we go from one championship match to another one. The semi-main event of the evening. And it will picture the winner of the women's gauntlet match, the amazing Alice Hart versus the current CAW International Women's Champion, Neko Da. I don't know about that one. I mean, you'd have to watch through all the past episodes to time the matches, which is the longest, which is the shortest. But yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a task, and I wouldn't ask anyone to do that one. So don't do that. Don't crash on me again, piece of shit. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? This is your semi-main event of the evening, and it is for the CAW International Women's Championship. Is what that ring announcer should say. She wasn't drunk off her ass talking into a tin can. I mean, how the hell does she keep getting in the building? You don't know. But either way, here comes the number one contender. The amazing Alice Hart, who actually has her own magic show in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I believe this is actually her first attempt at any championship in the CAW. If I'm wrong, I'll get corrected. And here comes the champion. The second ever woman to hold the Triple Crown holder in the CAW. The first one was Little Pip from the Wasteland Heroines. There are several wrestlers on the verge of becoming the third, and Magic Mare has that chance in the next pay-per-view. With her victory in the dual threat match earlier tonight. And after this match will be the men's triple threat match to determine who will be the number one contender to TNT's CAW World Heavyweight Championship. Okay, and Neko is definitely ready for this match. She's always ready for a challenge. She rarely turns down challenges. Okay, and there's a better look at the International Women's Championship. All right, now let's get to the ring introductions. Introducing first the challenger. From Las Vegas, Nevada, she is the amazing Alice Hart. And her opponent, she is the CAW International Women's Champion. From the other side of darkness. Now, she walks within the light. This is Nico Dark. And here comes the championship ceremony. Passes the belt to the referee. Referee will walk over, show the opponent, throw the belt in the air, signifying that the championship is now officially on the line. Alice Hart is ready. Nico Dark is ready, looking a bit cocky. And there goes the bell and the match is on. Running double axe handle. And again another match where both women are wearing heels. DDT. And she picks her up and Irish whip to the ropes. Drop down. And super kick. And picks her up. Elbow strike. Second elbow strike. Kick to the back of the knee. Third one. And down she goes. And on the back end, roll up. I thought she was going to go for a pinfall, but instead it looks like she's going for a modified white noise. It's called that because after you get hit by it, you feel like you're hearing nothing but white noise. Spins her around, German suplex, and she didn't bridge it. Kick to the shoulder blades, missed. And round, club to the back. Spins around, and Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Drop kick, missed. And already this match has gone longer than the previous match, I'm assuming, because I was at the top. Stomp on the knee. Kick to the back of the head. And a double axe hand. Stomp to the knee. Elbow drop. And a dragon screw leg whip. And drags her into the middle of the ring and stomp on the hand. And Nico Dark going for a gut wrench. Sit out powerbomb. Pick her up and flatline. And it looks like Nico Dark is deciding she's going to try to end this match early. And she's going for the 630 splash. Nails it. The move that won her the title in the first place. And the ref out of position. 1, 2, kick out. And Nico actually looks a little surprised at Alice Hart, wondering how she'd kick out of that. Clothesline, drop down, stomp on the forearm. And shoulder tackle, and what's she gonna do here? And wrenches the shoulder right out of place. Field goal kick, missed, and twisting, German suplex. Stomp on the knee. Stomp on the wrist. And Nico Dark dragging Alice Hart away from the ropes to a knee to the lower back. And again, looks like we're going for a gut wrench. Sit out powerbomb. 1, 2, kick out. And Nico's actually looking at Alice with a little bit of respect in her eyes. And nope, reverse, DDT. And Alice picks up Nico Dark, but Nico Dark answers with a European uppercut. On the shoulders. Looked like she was going to do a modified Death Valley driver, but instead kicked to the side of the head. And goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And Nico grabbed her ears, like how the hell did she kick out of that? And no, those are not props, those are actual caddies. Nico Dark is a real Nico. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Oh, no, I will not put up with that. No, I don't want anything in the chat that looks like it could lead to a website. Especially one that could be scamming. So no, I don't want to see any of that. And Neko Dark leaps up to the top rope. And no, she's not going for the 630. In fact, she's asking Neko to get on, Alice to get on her feet. And what the hell? That was incredible. 1, 2, kick out. Picks her up. And on the shoulders, and another kick to the side of the head. And dragging Alice Hart away from the ropes. Looks like she's going to go for a pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. Yeah, Neko Dark is a real cat kill. She just doesn't have the tail as she fights because it could be, pulled. And tried to go for the 630 splash, but Alice Hart moved out of the way. And Alice Hart, what's she doing at? Face plant. And she's holding on, looks like for a submission hold. And really wrenching back on Neko Dark. Is she going to tap, snap, or nap? Did I just hear something in the headphones? Sorry about that, I was picking up a little bit of interference in my headphones. And 630 again, but missed. Then go straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And a kick between the shoulder blades. Alice Hart drags Neko Dark and spins ahead and stomp to the side of the head. Slams the arm down from Neko Dark's arm. Picks her up. And looks like she's gone for a submission and just lets her go. And goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. Bloody hell, how did Neko Dark kick out of that one? She must be determined to keep that championship. And Alice Hart is now measuring up Neko Dark. And again going for that move and nails it. And go straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. And here is your winner and new CAW International Women's Champion, the amazing Alice Hart. And Neko Dark congratulating Alice Hart on beating her. That's good sportsmanship right there. And I know these two will have another match for that title in the future, probably at the next pay-per-view, because Neko will have a rematch. And now it's time for the main event. The people competing in this match are Stone Cold True Blue, The Shepherd, D71092. And remember, the winner of this match will go on to the next CAW pay-per-view to challenge TNT for the CAW World Championship. Now, the reason why Blue isn't calling for a rematch is because he can't. He changed the championship for his own design. And why's your hair bristling up? But either way, True Blue is a self-professed master of triple threat matches. And if you look back at his history, he pretty much is. The following contest is a triple threat match. And the winner will go on to the next CAW pay-per-view to challenge TNT if he is still champion for the CAW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, he is from the Equestrian Outback, Now, making his home in Ponyville, this is Stone Cold True Blue. And if you haven't caught Texan Gamer 13's last stream for the YWL, I mean his pay-per-view, New Year's Bash, Stone Cold True Blue defended the YWL Championship against a fellow Australian in a 30-minute Ironman match. Check out the match, check out the entire show, it's fucking brutal. Ugh. That imagery throws me off every time. Ugh. But here comes the shepherd, the leader of the flock. Now I'm honestly surprised that Bush Ranger actually put him in this triple threat match, but then the shepherd hasn't challenged for any title in CAW yet, haven't even had a chance to. And tonight could be his opportunity. Yeah, you're not kidding there. That imagery throws me off every bloody time. The shepherd with that lantern, bloody hell. And as I said that, I saw it typed out in the chat. But the other guy in this match is the one guy that every CAW wrestler actually hopes never holds a championship, because it will be under the, well, it will be in the grasp of a certain organisation that nobody wants any part of. I'm actually surprised Bush Ranger actually let the SCP Foundation talk him into hiring that guy. Alright, now introducing the final competitor in this match. And there he is, being accompanied to the ring by the MTF Task Force, Gamma Delta 7, aka Kayfabe Shield. The mobile task force in charge of taking D71092 to these matches. But either way, from the SCP Foundation, site redacted, real name redacted. Favorite cartoon growing up, redacted. This is D71092. One day, SCP Foundation, you'll give us some information on this guy. Even if it's just something stupid like what colour underpants he's wearing. But either way, you gotta hope that he doesn't win this match. You don't want that title in the grasp of the SCP Foundation. But honestly, in this part, I don't know who's creepier, the Shepherd or the D class. Now, during the match, I'm not going to say his full name, D71092, because that'll get confusing. I'm just going to refer to him as D in this match. Alright, True Blue is ready, the Shepherd is ready, and D is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And Blue was charging in to attack D, but D slid out, then Blue told D what he really thinks of him. And goes straight for the Shepherd and on the shoulders. And base plant. And D caught that one and clothesline, and it looks like he ran into a brick wall. Clothesline and ran into a brick wall again. And on the shoulders and another face plant. And backbreaker. And D slides back into the ring and tries to attack the Shepherd and twisting German suplex. And goes right after Stone Cold True Blue. Kick to the midsection core, and here comes an Iron Claw slam. Snap jab, punch to the side of the head. He spins him around and punch to the side of the head. Spins him around. What the hell is D doing? And German suplex. He didn't bridge it. Probably a good move. And clothesline ducked. And Irish whip over the top rope. And Blue punches D off the apron. And Stone Cold True Blue picks up D and, well, punch missed and kick to the midsection. Punch to the side of the head missed and elbow shot to the midsection. And neck breaker. And Blue decided to go right after the Shepherd. He's probably the biggest threat in this match if you think about it. Roundhouse kick. And Irish whip into the ring. And Shepherd DNT's Blue on the hardest part of the ring apron. And he goes straight for the D class. And in the corner, core and elbow strike to the knee. And elbow strike. And the Iron Claw. If that's another move, I have no idea. Called another name, I have no idea. But the Shepherd looked like he was measuring up D, but Blue said no fucking way. That's probably what Blue would say, honestly. And club to the back and snap suplex. And D rolls out of the ring to catch a breather, leaving the Shepherd alone in the ring with Blue. And doing some damage on his knee. And goes straight for the pinfall. 1. Kick out. And D back up on his feet and getting back into the ring. Getting back into the ring. There he goes. And stomp on the midsection and looks like we're about to see a camel clutch. No, he's standing into that one. That's the Steiner recliner. And double leg takedown. Kick to the midsection core and an Iron Claw slam. And looks like D's trying to psych himself up. And clothesline over the top rope onto the floor. And D rolls out of the ring and goes straight for Stone Cold True Blue. Super kick missed. Club to the back missed and he tried to go for a German suplex, but Blue twisted himself to make sure he didn't cop any of it. Make sure D copped most of that. And looks like the Shepherd was going to go for a tombstone, but Blue instead gets him with a stunner. And dragging him away from the ropes. And going for the pinfall, and D breaks it up. Roundhouse kick. Clothesline. And D picks him up. And what's D going to do here? Looks like he's going for the SCP jackhammer. And nails it. 1. Kick out. Why the hell did the Shepherd do that? Well, he's trying to go for the pinfall himself, but D breaks it up. And belly-to-belly suplex. And D's rolling out of the ring to catch a breather, while Stone Cold True Blue is getting back on his feet. Clothesline. Second clothesline. He ducked that one, and third clothesline. And the Shepherd picks up Stone Cold True Blue. Irish whip over the top rope. And now he's going to bring Blue back into the ring the hard way. Suplex into the middle of the ring. And go straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And D back into the ring and the Shepherd with a Northern Light suplex. And now he's measuring up, D71092. What's he going to nail him here with? Oh, looks like he's gone for that tombstone pole driver, but no, D reverses it and nails it himself. And mocking him as he's gone for the pinfall. 1, kick out. And now D is measuring up the Shepherd. Looks like he's going to try the SCP jackhammer. And he nails it. If anyone's got a better name for that move, I'll be happy to hear it. 1. And Blue breaks it up. Elbow strike. And gut wrench, belly to belly suplex. And D rolls out of the ring and looks like Blue is measuring up the Shepherd. Are we going to see the Outback Stunner? And no, the Shepherd knows what's coming and elbow strikes to the side of the head. Knee strike. Kick to the chest, second kick to the chest. And now the Shepherd is dragging Stone Cold Drew Blue away from the ropes. 1, 2, and broken up by D as Blue was kicking out. It looks like the Shepherd was thinking tombstone again, but D blocked him off from doing it. Ducked. And no, he's gone for the tombstone anyway. Nails it. And now the Shepherd is dragging D away from the ropes and going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And the Shepherd not complaining, he's just keeping on going in this match. Shoulder separate. Spins him around and looks like we're going to see a pump handle suplex. Oh, he really threw him far with that one. But he forgot Stone Cold True Blue is still in the ring. And looks like here comes the Outback Stunner. And goes straight for the pinfall. Ref out of position. 1, 2, kick out. Bloody hell, that was close. And you can hear the Australian crowd really going for Blue in this match. His home country. And shoulder separate. Kick to the midsection core and dragon screw leg whip. And he picks him up. Clothesline. Second clothesline. Ducked. And third clothesline. And the Shepherd back in the ring. And Blue notice. Punch to the side of the head. And the Shepherd. Gutbuster. And the Shepherd goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out. Bloody hell, these pinfalls are getting closer and closer. Stomp to the chest. And now the Shepherd dragging Blue away from the ropes. And looks like he's going for the reverse Iron Claw choke slam. And nails it while D gets back up into his feet. Punch to the side of the head. And looks like the Shepherd was thinking again with the tombstone, but D blocks it off. Clothesline. And Shepherd rolls out of the ring. And D's gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And kick between the shoulder blades. And he's just walking around. And leg sweep takedown. And goes to the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. And Shepherd back in the ring. Bloody hell, this match is getting intense. I fucking love it. And Shepherd, what are you doing? That's probably a mistake, especially in triple threat matches, even since Blue's gone for the backpack stunner. I meant the Outback Stunner. And nails it. And again, the Shepherd went straight to the corner. And Blue's gone for the pinfall. 1, 2. And just broken up. Kick to the midsection. And Blue again puts the Shepherd on his shoulders. He must have had another one in story. The Outback Stunner. And dragging the Shepherd away from the ropes. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out. Bloody hell, what's it going to take to put any of these three guys away? Elbow shot to the midsection. Flying forearm, swatted away. Kick, core, and elbow strike. Lying forearm. And Blue rolls out of the ring. And the Shepherd goes for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. Oh, bloody hell, this is really getting intense. I fucking love it. This is what I live for as a former wrestler and as a commentator. And front headlock. And neck breaker. And a stomp to the side of the head. And goes straight for the pinfall while Blue gets up. 1, 2. And unlike his wife earlier, he actually didn't miss that one. And the Shepherd has the True Blue in the headlock and back elbow strike. And again, the Shepherd must have been thinking Tombstone. But Blue blocks him off. And he tries for a pin on D. 1. Kick out on 1. And Blue's getting D on his feet and kicks him in the midsection. Back body drop. Whatever Blue was planning there didn't work. Kick out, rope break in a triple threat match. Seriously? And Michinoku driver. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out. Oh, bugger me, this is getting good. And the Iron Claw. Is he going to make D pass out or tap out? Or will D break out? And Blue starting to stir. Can he do something before this match is over? And though the ref waves his hand, the match is still going. Shot to the ribs. Second shot to the ribs. Blue attacks D from behind. Kitchen sink knee. And try to go for some kind of overhead punch and nails it. Referee's lock and Blue shoves him off. And the Shepherd has Blue on his shoulders and face plant. And Blue's rolling out of the ring. And the Shepherd, well, ends up hitting a leg sweep from D. And D picks him up. Irish whip into the turnbuckles. And it looks like D is now tying the Shepherd to the Tree of Woe. And it looks like we're going to see a coast to coast from D71092. Or should we say in his case, from Site 1 to Site 13. And the Shepherd is busted open. The first blood flow tonight, which I'm very surprised at. And Stone Cold True Blue back in the ring, overhead punch, kicked in the midsection. Clothesline and guillotine on the top rope, or stun gun. And he noticed the Shepherd's down and bleeding. And he goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. Oh, bloody hell, when's this match going to end? This is bloody good. Knee strike. Aiming for the cut on the Shepherd's forehead. And Blue picks him up and hip toss takedown over the shoulder style. And goes straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. Man, what's it going to take for any of these guys? And looks like he's going again for the Steiner recliner. While D gets back into the ring. And cuts it off. Back elbow strike. And the Shepherd with a powerbomb. And he holds it. 1. And no, he kicks out, but holds onto it for a modified Boston Crab. Oh, I guess we could say that's the New England Crab. And leg trip. And D trying to pick himself over the rope. Field goal kick missed. Punch and spear. He almost knocked the Shepherd out of the ring. But I guess some divine force stopped him from falling out. Namely game glitches. And D looks like he's going to try to nail the SCP jackhammer. Again, I'm open to better names. If you come up with one, let me know. And he just noticed that Blue's up on his feet. An Irish whip over the top rope. And whoa, what are you doing? And looks like he's going to nail a DDT on the hardest part of the ring apron. And he's going back into the ring. He's going out of the ring. D, you have a chance to win this match. The Shepherd was down for the count. And the Irish whips Blue back into the ring. And he's gone for the pinfall on Stone Cold True Blue, but the Shepherd breaks it up. And, well, it looks like the Shepherd was measuring up for something, but a flying clothesline caught the Shepherd off. And now he's rolling out of the ring to catch a breather. Oh, he's wearing the crimson mask. And tried to go for a flying clothesline off the top rope, but missed. Blue picks him up. Tried to go for a stunner, but he got shoved off. Punch to the side of the head, and Blue nails him back with an elbow strike. Kitchen sink knee. And a stomp on the elbow. Stomp on the other elbow. And Blue's looking at the crowd, wondering what to do. And another stomp on the elbow. And now he's gone for a submission hold. Really wrenching back on G's chin. And the Shepherd back in the ring. And D breaks out of it. And the Shepherd with a twisting German suplex. Now D's rolling out of the ring to catch a breather. Hard clothesline. And Stone Cold True Blue picks up the Shepherd. Irish whip over the top rope. And what the hell is D doing? DDT on the hardest part of the ring apron. If Blue does not have a concussion, when we check out the injury reports, I'm going to be very surprised. Forearm, elbow strike, hip toss takedown, elbow strike, kick to the midsection. Kick to the midsection again. And again with a kick to the midsection and overhead punch. Another one. Roundhouse kick. And Irish whip into the safety rail. And I say that with a smirk because I'm not safe for the wrestlers. Safe for the fans, not for the wrestlers. And D is just dragging the Shepherd. And, well, Shepherd gets out of it. Shot block to the back of the knee. And Irish whip back into the ring. And Blue quickly gets back up while the Shepherd was holding his head. Shepherd and D back into the ring at the same time. Man, this match is definitely going to come down to who wants it the most. Oh, low blow. And the ref can't do a fucking thing about it. It's a no DQ match. And D rolls Blue onto his back for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. A good match ending like that is an absolute disappointment, but you can't deny it. Let's take a look at the replays. And that was one of the many stunners that was thrown in this match. And again, another one with the many SCP jackhammers in this match, and nails it. And there's one of the attempted tombstones, but D reversed it into his own and mocked the Shepherd while going for that strange pinfall. And then there's the jackhammer. And Blue quickly broke up that one. And the Outback Stunner. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner and the #1 contender to the CAW World Heavyweight Championship. This is the winner, D71092. And he's definitely showing the scars of this battle, being completely drenched. But that's our show for this week. Now, like normal, let's check to see if there is any injuries. And come on. And in the news, Betty Sags has been cleared. That's it. Okay, well, that's our show for this week. Thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have yourself a good one, and be safe in the world, no matter where you